was in a hurry to return. After packing up, he blew up the elderly couple's car and then took a bus home. Meanwhile, Bianca made a major breakthrough when she went to the local police station to investigate the murder of the crime boss. She discovered that it was Jack's brother-in-law who had reported the crime. The police mentioned that his sister had married a young tycoon. Bianca recognized the clue, followed the trail, and found Jack's home address. Bianca and her partner immediately went there, but Jack wasn't home. So she lay in wait. By evening, Jack still hadn't shown up. Instead, his wife took their son away in a taxi. Bianca thought Jack was being overly cautious and had not come to pick them up himself. In truth, his wife no longer wanted to live with a man so steeped in crime. She suppressed her pain and left with their son. Not long after, Jack disguised himself as a valet and drove off in an unlucky stranger's car to head home and pick up his family. Bianca finally saw her enemy. When Jack entered the villa, she and her partner took immediate action. Jack returned home, but his wife and son were gone. He realized that his wife didn't want to leave with him. At that moment, Jensen called. Out of admiration for Jack, she warned him that the client clearly intended to go back on their word and had already sent an assassin to Spain to eliminate them both. Fortunately, Jensen had escaped first, preventing the killer from finding them. Upon receiving the news, Jack immediately packed up his belongings and prepared to leave. But just as he slipped into the secret room, his brother-in-law, noticing the house was dark, curiously entered to investigate. He was shot dead by Bianca. Unintentionally, Bianca helped Jack get rid of his troublesome brother-in-law. The gunshot put Jack on high alert. He instantly sensed danger. Bianca had no idea that she was facing her enemy through a transparent mirror. Jack observed, assessed the number of enemies, and attached a laser sight to his gun. By the time Bianca's partner noticed the red dot aimed at her head, it was already too late. He tried to pull her out of the way, but he was no match for Jack's bullet. Bianca's partner was killed.
No one else needs to die. I just want to know who you are. Who you working for? Why do you do it, Duggan?
Why do you?
Because I like to win.
So do I.
Both Jack and Bianca were trying to win. When it came to killing skills, Bianca knew she was no match for Jack's speed. So she planned to use the whereabouts of Jack's wife as a bargaining chip. But Jack would never agree to cooperate with anyone. A shot rang out. Bianca fell utterly defeated. Jack hurried off to find his wife, but she was determined to leave and refused to answer his calls. Jack stood frozen in shock. Just then, a car came speeding straight at him. In the end, everything came to a close. Bianca's superior was promoted to director. Osita came to congratulate her. Due to good behavior, Osita was finally granted freedom, but his ties with the U.S. remained intact. Sometime later, a battered and bruised Jack stepped out of a car and arrived at a rendezvous point with Jensen. Since the client had gone back on their word, Jack was determined to take revenge. Jensen handed him a newspaper with a photo of the next target. But Jack only cared about his beloved wife. He decided to find her first, then deal with revenge. The day of the Jackal Season 1 ends here. Season 2 has been confirmed and is expected to air in 2026. Let's look forward to Jackal's journey of vengeance. That's the end of today's story. Thank you for watching. What did you think of the series? If you enjoyed it, please give me a like and subscribe to the channel.